Hello everybody, it's Julia here from the Highly Sensitive Tarot, and I'm back today with a really exciting video. This deck was on my wish list for ages and it took a long time to be released in the UK. I think it's been out in other countries much sooner, but mine arrived today. Then it's the Forest of Enchantment Oracle, this beautiful deck by Louina Weatherstone and illustrated by Moralia Allwood. Apologise for my pronunciation. It is a Llewellyn deck. It's a 40 card oracle deck, and it is just beautiful. And I want to do a quick little walkthrough of it today, and then do a couple of pairings. I've got a couple of decks here. Nothing too out there for the pairings there, but I haven't really had time to think about it too much. But I've got two decks that I know are going to look gorgeous with it, and I just want to look at them. So anyway, this is the book. It says, wend your way along the woodland path and find the answers you seek. This companion book is your guide through the forest, and it will introduce you to the compelling characters who dwell in that mysterious and magical realm. The Forest of Enchantment Oracle contains both shadow and light, challenges and encouragement. Louina Weatherstone helps you understand each card and gives you the confidence to delve deeper into their tales. She also presents a variety of spreads, tips for using the Oracle with a tarot deck, and notes from the Lawkeeper, card 15, that add humour and perspective to your readings. It's time to find a cozy spot, shuffle your cards, and welcome the messages that these cards are preparing just for you. Oh, I love the Forest of Enchantment tarot deck. You probably haven't seen me use it too often on my channel, but I use it a fair bit for myself. I find it a really, really comforting deck, like really comforting. And I think it's probably a deck I would not really want to use to read for other people too much, just because it's so gorgeous. This is the box. It has a magnetic closure on the side. It has a nice ribbon. This is quite a nice sturdy little box with a good clip on it. So yeah, that's the box. This is the back of the beautiful cards. Let's just have a look, because obviously one of the decks that I've got here to pair it with is the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. That's the back of that deck. Oh, it's just lovely, isn't it? Maybe I should do the pairing with, I should do it all together maybe. What do you think? Otherwise I'll probably be here all day, won't I? And to be honest, I'm tired. I was up and out quite early to see my parents today, but this came and I just so much wanted to look at it. The other deck that I've got here to pair with it also is the Green Witch Tarot, which I just thought, that's got to go, hasn't it? It's just got to. So I think I'm going to show you this Oracle deck with some tarot cards with it as well. Sorry about this. Just trying to get them all in the middle. So, and then I will choose one of these oracle cards and I'll read from the book, so you get a flavour of the book. So we've got the Hag, the Bard's Song. Already it goes, doesn't it? It does. I suspected that both of these decks would go really well, and they do. Froggy Grotto. Changeling. I mean, it obviously really well goes with the tarot deck, but I think there's a lot of very similar themes going on in the Green Witch deck here as well. Wow, look at that, look. A parliament of rooks. Oh, look, how beautiful is that? I love all the birds in these decks, to be honest. I really do. This is the Oak King and Holly King. Oh. That's because I've been trying out different decks since I got home. And I've left the 4 Haxa in there. I decided it didn't go. I thought I took them all out. How funny. So Bramble Brigade. I can say that properly. That's because I'm not keeping nice neat piles here. Look, I'm about to do it again. I think it's because my brain is tired. I had my usual hot, flushy sleep last night, which is not a good sleep. I do think these go. The Kitchen Witch, obviously not quite as much as the Forest of Enchantment, because we've just got the whole same colour palette here, haven't we? All the different shades of green, all the same animals. Bramble Brigade. Oh, look, there's another one. How hilarious. Oh, look. I really like these, actually. Tea with a Fawn. Oh, and a Jenny Wren. That's just lovely. The Swan's Sister. Gingerbread House. Oh. How beautiful is that, look. The Ace of Wands, a Mushroom Picnic, and Suspension, the Hanged Man. That's really cool, isn't it? As I said, the Forest of Enchantment Tarot goes way better, but I think this Green Witch actually, there's something here, isn't there? The Questing Beast. Oh, the Lonely Gnome. Oh my word, we can't have a lonely gnome, can we? The Lawkeeper's Bookshop. Ah, look. Fairy Godmother and the witches. And the little gnomes and the dragon, all with wands. Lots of wands. Huh? That's really nice, isn't it? Six of Wands, a Sacred Spring, and the Ace of Spells. The Door into Summer. How lovely. The Door into Winter. The Witch in the Glen. That all goes really nicely, doesn't it? I like that. Wow, you are here, Black Shook, and the Ten of Wands. That's so nice. Winter's Realm, the oldest one, the Troll Bridge, the Grandmother's House, Fairy Hill, Blessed Bees, Starry Glade. What's that? Folly Ruin, something Graveyard, Spindle Grove. Well, that's really cute, isn't it? Look at the boy with the young boy with his wand, and another boy with his wand. Huh? And the hogs. Wood rose. Wood rose. Wow. Treasure. She's beautiful, the Queen of Wands. The light in the forest. Look, he could easily be in the little cottage there, couldn't he? Being the light in the forest. Huh? Good company, the Ace of Chalices and the Six of Visions. That's really nice altogether. Foxfire. Ooh, the Wild Hunt. I've got a frog like that in my garden at the moment. I found him the other day when I was weeding under a big shrub where it was quite damp. I've found him in all sorts of places in my garden since. I think it's just the one. He's a little green frog like that with a black stripe. I think it's a common frog in the UK. Bless. Wow, look at that, look. A dragon's nest. Huh? Oh, the trolls. And the oldest one with the Six of Chalices, the youngest, most pure and beautiful ones. Wow, brownies and bees. Huh? The Bower of Dreams. That's lovely, isn't it? The Three of Boons. She could be making up a potion there, couldn't she, for dreams? And he's off in search of some dreams, I think. The Stone Hares. Wow. Do you know, I think I'm going to have to ask about that one. I'm going to take that out. The White Lady. Huh? The Time Tree. These work so gorgeously together. These are beautiful. The White Heart. The Branch of Summoning. He looks like he's summoning. Perhaps so is she. Cloak of vanishing. Now, would that not be nice? I always wanted that from Harry Potter, that cloak. The feather of ending with the moon and the keeper of boons. Goes really well with the moon, actually, doesn't it? And a file of light. We've got little fireflies here. The child of visions. Very nice. Right. Let's look, see, I've got these all mixed up already. There we go. So, I'm going to read number 33, The Stone Hairs. You get quite a lot, actually. You get a lovely full page, plus a whole page of advice and words. I didn't show you the book, actually, did I? We've got an introduction, lots of beautiful pictures. Thou shalt not might reach the head, but it takes once upon a time to reach the heart. Philip Pullman. So we've got a lot of the lovely colour images in this book, and then I'm assuming at the back. No? Spreads. Oh, number 9. There we go. So we've got single card readings, a 3-card tableau, a storyteller spread, a forest folk spread, bits about using them, and then we're into the cards. And there were some final thoughts here. What were they? When the white hart appears in the forest, follow. On a quest, it is never wrong to offer a gift, but use caution if someone demands a gift. Diamonds and pearls are not necessarily better than toads and frogs. It's all about context. I agree. Hedgehogs are delightful singers, but it can be hard to get them to stop. Ask for a single song and praise profusely. Fairy godmothers often travel in disguise, throwing off a humble cloak at the appropriate moment to reveal the sparkle underneath. Always be polite to strange, unassuming ladies, just in case. Very much agree with that. A vast forest of tales awaits within the acorn of imagination. Oh. Where are we? Number 33. So the stone hairs. On the night of the full moon, you have strayed into a place that is alive with mystical power, a circle of standing stones. Such circles are not uncommon in the forest or on the moors or on the craggy hills. They speak of ancient rites and mysteries lost to time, and the feeling of being in their awful presence is indescribable. I thought that was going to say awesome, but it does say awful. On this occasion, something else indescribable is happening. Is this in fact a stone circle, or is it a circle of hairs in the moonlight? Are your eyes playing tricks on you? Are you going mad? You could have sworn they were stones just a moment ago, but with a blink, they are becoming moon-gazing hairs. Another blink and they shapeshift again. The circle of hairs turning back into stone. You can't believe your own eyes, and surely no one else will believe you. It doesn't matter. Enter into the mystic moment and don't hurry to explain it. Don't force the illusion to settle into what you wish it to be. That only pulls you into unreality yourself. Just be still and watch. The oracle's advice is, things may not be as they seem. Your perception may not reflect what is actually happening. Don't leap to conclusions. Allow transformations to settle before you act. Don't give or accept any ultimatums at present. The situation is evolving quickly and all will be clearer soon. Do not limit yourself to the easily explainable. And the lawkeeper's note is the flowers that grow amongst these stones are red campion, whose Latin name comes from Silenus, a drunken god of the woodlands known for prophetic ecstasies and wild parties. Their effect on the stone hairs seems obvious. So there we go. So gorgeous. Do let me know if you have paired this deck with anything else that you think really works. Obviously, the Forest of Enchantment tarot deck works like a treat because that's its twin, if you like. But I think the Green Witch did pretty well with it. What else did I try? I tried the Four Haxa. I tried the Terror of a Moon Garden, the new borderless one. I didn't think either of those decks worked particularly well, even though they all have a kind of fae theme. I still don't think that they work very well, but let me know in the comments if you have a deck that works well with this beautiful oracle deck. I hope everybody's well. Please say hello. Much love to everybody.